All right, hello everyone, and welcome to D20 Woodworking. My name is Jason. I'm excited for you all to be here. I'm excited to continue Marvel Champions. We are on scenario 4 of the what is this? Mad Titan Shadow. So before we dive into it, just gotta do some housekeeping stuff. If you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out. Turn on notifications so you know when I go live and play these awesome games and whatnot. But yeah, make sure to do that. And one of the things that I've pointed to last video, I want to point again, is that again, there are always small mistakes that are made in my videos. Hopefully there are always small mistakes, but there's always mistakes made in my videos, right? make sure in the comments when you watch it, or if you're live now during the chat, let me know what the mistakes are, and let other people know what the mistakes are, because a lot of people watch these videos and they might pick up something, and something I do wrong, they might think it's the right way to play the game when it's really not. So make sure to always point out those mistakes. It really helps everyone that's involved. So that'd be great. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out the Living Card Gamer. Him and I played Marvel Champions. We did Green Goblin last night, and it didn't go so hot. We did a Nebula. I was Nebula and he was Rocket, which was a weird combination for that, to be honest. So if you haven't checked him out yet, he streams on Twitch pretty much the days I don't stream. He does pretty much all LCGs. But we also have a Discord channel to check out. I think it's on my main page, but if not, I'll put it there soon. But we have a Discord channel. Make sure to check it out. We talk about LCGs a lot in there. Now, past that, if you are following my channel and you want to know what I'm planning to stream and planning to do, make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's pretty much the main social media platform I use. I'm sometimes on Twitter, but I really just use it as like a write random stuff and push things out. I have a Patreon account. You can donate to me one time with donations. There's also merchandise. If you're interested in that, click on the links below in the description. My Etsy shop, I'm just giving you all warning right now. The prices will be increasing next year with everything that's going on in the economy of wood. It's getting pretty rough to sell at those prices now. Luckily, before the whole pandemic hit, I bought a ton of wood, and so I was able to keep my prices super low. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case anymore. So if you had your eyes on them, let me know. Order before the end of the year. Hopefully, that's enough time for most people. And if it's not, because you can't afford to next year, just send me a message before the end of the year, and I'll put some more off to the side for you. That's not a problem at all. Finally, there's 2 more links down below. One is to my Amazon affiliate link. It costs you nothing, but if you use that link and buy stuff through it, I make a small percentage. It helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. And lastly is my deck list. Now, it is actually slightly out of date, the deck list, because for the past 3 games, I have complained that Marnex shouldn't have been in my deck, and I kept forgetting. But I remember tonight, literally a minute and like 20 seconds before the stream started, so I switched him out with Nick Fury. So I'll update that deck list later, but that one is different, just so that you know. I think that's all the main stuff. I don't think there's anything else too exciting to talk about, but in general, I also want to say that, if you're enjoying this, we're getting near the end, right? We only have one more scenario after this. Next week I won't be around, so I won't be able to do that scenario, but the following week I will. But let me know what you want to see in Marvel Champions. If there's certain hero and villain pairings you want me to do, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. Try it out. Even let me know aspects and different things. Let's try some fun stuff. And then I think past that, we'll obviously still do Too Many Bones, but I think we're going to get into the other card games too with Arkham Horror and Lord of the Rings. I just got to figure out where I want to go and where I want to start with all that. So, with all that being said, head to the game table. All right, so let's read our comic before we dive into it. What do we do with the Infinity Gauntlet? I'd like to run some tests. No, this thing is too dangerous. Who put you in charge? Yeah, seriously? Give it to me and I will guard it. And this is Warlock. Warlock talking. Are you sure about this? It is what I was created for. The gauntlet will be safe with me. All right, Avengers, let's go home. I'm glad that it's over. So, is there like a reward for saving the planet? And then, fools. Actually, it was Loki the whole time. Who knew? To victory! In typical Thor fashion. Spidey senses. Not again. Heimdall, you must come with me. Loki has seized the throne of Asgard and banished Odin to Hell. And Niflheim, you belong to me now, Allfather. No one can rescue you from my realm. Alright, so. We have an interesting villain scenario going on because Hela has infinite hit points. There's already a lot that starts off on the table, and it looks like we're going to journey through hell, which sounds so incredibly fascinating. I'm so excited for it. So one of the campaign things we'll start with is put the Find the Nornstone side scheme into play, which is this one. So that's all set up and good. Shuffle the Summon Back Treachery into the encounter deck, which I already did, but I'm going to shuffle this up. Shawarma is in the campaign pool, so thus it is in my deck. System Shock is not in the campaign pool, so that does not go in my deck. And the Infinity Stones 1B was never completed, so I don't have to discard half my deck, which is just phenomenal. I'm happy I didn't do that. Okay, so that is that. Let's move that to the side. I'll shuffle my cards. So Hela starts as a 1/1/8, but she gets a 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 2 health points for each side scheme in the victory display. Interesting. When Hela is defeated, if Odin is not attached to the main scheme, you win the game. Alright. Alright, so let's look at Odin's Torment. Let's take this off for a second. So, attach Odin to the main scheme, captive side up. Reveal, I can't even pronounce this, Niflheim and Garm, here and here. Set Jabru, Scourge, and Hall of Nastrond and Nidhogg aside out. I did that right. Nidhogg, Hall of Nastrond, Scourge, and Jabru. Alright, shuffle the encounter deck. Perfect. So on this side it says Force Interrupt. When Hela would be defeated, if Odin is attached to the scheme, discard each equipment from Hela and flip her to her wounded side. So the other side. If the scheme is complete, we lose the game. Alright, so Garm, what we're looking at here, Toughness, Victory 2, so we don't have to keep defeating him, which is nice. He's a 1/2. Threat cannot be removed from here until this is done. From here, puts an acceleration token on. The first player reveals this other side scheme and puts it into play. Deal each player 1 face down card. So that's not ideal. And then find the Nornstone's threat cannot be removed from the scheme unless Hela has a wounded trait, or from this scheme. So in order to get through this scheme, oh wait, there's 2 acceleration tokens. Holy cow! I wasn't even looking at that correctly. So to get this scheme, we first have to defeat Hela. We cannot remove threat off of either of these schemes until we do so. So the acceleration tokens start putting things like up like crazy. Now we can still remove threat from that scheme, so that's good. This dog thing is going to keep attacking us for a while. It's 4 life with 2 attack. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about this, but we'll see how this goes. All right, let's go. So let's see. Let's deal her 6 cards. 2, 4, 6. So I'm thinking right off the bat, right? I can't remove threat from here, and I can't remove threat from here, so we don't have to worry about that. We're just worried about keeping this down to 18. So hopefully we're all right. A part of me wants to get rid of this dog thing right away. The only thing is, when you defeat this, we have to put other stuff in the deck right away. So it almost makes me think to not remove stuff right away from this and to actually focus on these 2, Garm and Hela. If we flip Hela on her other side, she can't be defeated, and after side scheme is defeated, flip Hela to her mystic side. Actually, she becomes a 0/0. We just have to worry about boost icon. So it might be worth flipping it right away, taking out the dog. Maybe that's what we do. Hela first, then dog, then Nornstones. I don't know what's on the other side. I didn't look. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. That would flip Hela back. But we also lose, or we remove a token from her, which is good. Oh, we get a Nornstone upgrade into play. What's that? Let's look at that. Permanent. Your hero gets +1/+1/+1. Ooh. I don't know which side it goes. Under their control on its setup side. Oh, setup. Okay, cool. That's interesting. I like the idea of that. So, yeah, we want to do that. We want to get rid of that. Maybe not worry about the dog too much. Get rid of this, because I like the upgrade stone thing. That's pretty cool. Flip this card over. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. And then we can start. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we got surprise attack, Shawarma. Pulsar Shield, Spider-Man, Piercing Strike, Gamma Blast. So we do want Piercing Strike to get rid of this toughness. All right, we got some. Wow, this is actually a really good hand. So Gamma Blast is good with Shawarma, right? Let's just. That will probably be a pair because that's 7 plus the 1 damage from attack. We can flip over Hela like that, right? Super quick. If we do Piercing and 2 other cards, we can do 3 damage there, which means we can't play these cards, right? So I'm almost tempted to throw away all these cards, but I kind of want Spider-Man out there too. And maybe I'll hold Spider-Man. Just because I want to get an ally out there, because if I start taking damage, right, I want to deal with that. Surprise attack would be nice to have, but I need the 2 resources, so I might as well try for a double and maybe something else. Because surprise attack would be good, but piercing strike is the play to be made. All right, so let's throw away these 2: surprise attack and pulsar shield. And we got blue marble and another surprise attack, so it's not ideal. All right, but that's all right. So let us begin. Let's first flip Spectrum, and we are, what did I say we're going to go? Attack. So we're going to deal 1 damage, and that damage is going to be to Hela. So let's, we're going to do Piercing Strike. We're going to throw away Blue Marvel and Surprise Attack. Deal 3 damage and it knocks off the Tough. I love Piercing Strike so much. It's such a good card for what it is. And that is that. Alright. So what we can do now, thinking about this, is we can actually Gamma Blast Garm. That'll do 1 damage. Leave Hela with 1. Then we would just attack. So that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's gonna kind of end the same way either way. So we're gonna Gamma Blast, or I'm sorry, we're gonna first just regular attack, I think, and we're gonna take out Garm, so we don't have to worry about Garm. So now, when we choose to, we can remove threat from this scheme when we choose to, and then let's Gamma Blast Hela, which is gonna take away all her life. So Hela is now down to 0. Hela flips and is now wounded. So now we can do that. Hela now has infinite life. She cannot be defeated. After a side scheme is defeated, flip her. Alright, so we don't have to really worry about that. We're keeping on to Spider-Man. So now we can kind of just focus on getting the Norn stones. So I think that's our gameplay right now. I think that's good. Get Spider-Man. 3, 4, 5. Lots of allies. Generator, resource generator, power of aggression, blade. Ooh, we got a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of good stuff to figure out what to do. Okay. All right, so our threat goes up 1, 2, 3 total, which brings up to 4. Or 3 amount, 4 total. Hela is going to attack. I assume she gets a card like normal. I don't see why she wouldn't. So I'm just going to take the attack. So it's 0 with a boost. This card gains boost icons equal to the number of side schemes in the victory display, which is none. So no damage. Nothing. Back card. Treachery. When revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Brings it up to 5. Place 1 additional threat on the main scheme for each side scheme in the victory display. Okay, so obviously this is going to be cascading, right? Once I start getting these things in the victory display, it's not going to go well for me. So that's good to know. That's really good to know. Alrighty. So, my turn. This should be 3. I had this on 2. Because I never removed a threat from there, I don't think, so. Not that I remember. Alright. So here's the thing. If we play Spider-Man, he can come in with 3 threat. It's not terrible, right? It's not a bad idea. But I lose Blade, I lose Power of Aggression, I lose Tigra. Which that's a lot. And I need to keep energy duplication because it's good to get energy resources right off the bat. So, or I can get Blade out there, who I love. No, I'm almost feeling like we have to do this right away. No. My gut says build. Alright, so Power of Aggression and Tiger we're going to throw away for energy duplication. Hopefully you see that down there. And we're going to exhaust that to put Blade into play. And then we're actually going to get rid of Spider-Man. So we're going to thwart for 1 on this. And that brings it down 1. Hopefully that's going to be alright. Oh, and then I get to go. So I'm going to thwart for 1 as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't have 1 before. So that is that. And now it is their turn. Hold on, I got to refresh. I get 5, 2, 4, 5. So we got strength, a downtime, another energy duplication, chase them down, and power of aggression. Ooh. Man, that is not a lot of cards I want. That's rough. Luckily, I have a card for Blade, so I can use Blade again, so that's good. Alright, so it's going to go back up 10, right? Because we got 1, 2, 3. Oh no, so it's just going up to 8, sorry. Right, 8. So 1.23, yep, up to 8 from 5, perfect. Hela is going to attack. I'm just going to take it. Holy cow. 4. Oh, is he supposed to be in there? An elite giant? Holy cow, 4 damage. I chalked that up to not expecting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 7. Let's look at our bad card. It is a side scheme, Legions of Hell. With each soldier who falls in battle, the ranks of Hell add to their number. When revealed, alright, hold on, it gets 2. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play. There is none. If there is no undead minions in play, this card gains Surge. And the villain schemes. Okay. Villain schemes, Hela gets 1. If damage from this attack, no, there's no damage. So 0 plus 1, that brings that threat up to 9. Holy cow, Hela's going nuts. Alright, hopefully this is the right move. I'm a little worried about, now I'm worried about Legions of Hell. Alright. So, let us, alright, first thing we're going to do is thwart with Blade. We're going to do that. So we're going to throw away the power of aggression. So we don't lose them. And we're going to thwart because I don't know what's on the other side. We need to get rid of an acceleration token. And then each player puts a copy of Nornstone into their play. On the on its setup side, flip over this card. So again, hero action, ready your hero, flip this card over. Oh, what's on this side? And then it lets us heal. So basically we get a free ready. Okay, that's good to know. But it's +1/+1/+1, which is fantastic. What is this? Retrieve Odin's armor. You rescued Odin, but Hela still holds his armor in a secure vault. So, alright. This has 4 on it. Threat cannot be removed from the scheme unless the first player controls Odin. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. That's interesting. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. This is, yeah, I can move this over. I gotta make some space. It's feeling like that kind of game. Alright, let's get our other energy duplication in, paying with strength. And we have no enemies to do, so I guess I'll throw this away and put in downtime. So I guess I have to get rid of Legions of Hell. Because I need to start taking threat off of that. So I now have a 1/1 thwart ability because of that card, which is really nice. So we're going to get rid of this and get rid of Legions of Hell. Goes back in the main deck. Oh. feel like we're gonna push up against 18 really fast. So let's refresh and draw back up. 2, 4, 5. Let me hold on before I look at my cards. I don't want to flip, do I? I'm only at 4, so that's 7 health. Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I should be alright. Alright, let's see where we're at. Speed of Light, Piercing Strike, Iron Heart, Death Focus, and Clobber. Alright. That'll do. 2 more. So that brings us up to 11. Hela will attack. I'm just going to take it. Oops, I never refreshed. I'm going to take it. 0 plus 2 is 2 damage. Now I may flip next time. That's 5. Let's see the bad card. Condition. Treat attached ally as an undead minion with blank text box. Attached minion scheme is equal to the printed thwart, and it does not take consequential damage. Ugh. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an ally. Put that ally into play, engage with you with a fallen warder. Alright, so energy, pulsar shield, phone speed, chase him down. Uh-oh. Clobber, prowess. Oh my gosh. Nick Fury. Ugh. Alright. It does not take consequential damage. So it's a 2-2. So Nick Fury's a 2-2 with me. That's fun. That's cool. Okay. Well, I mean, we got a clobber, so we'll just clobber it. That's what we do best here. We clobber. Alright, so let us first do both of our energy duplications. And it's clobbering time. So we're going to do 3 damage and take out Nick Fury. It's the first card we played, so we get it back. Let us play Speed of Light to change energy forms. And we're going to change to the thwart one. And remove 1. We're going to do 1 off of this one, so that's down to 2. And we draw 1 card. Spider Girl. Okay. So, let us get rid of Clobber and Piercing Strike and play Ironheart. So we draw another card. Photon Speed. I kind of like that idea. So my idea here is we can change the Photon Speed to remove 4 off something. But is it worth it? Is it worth it right now? That's the question. So let's do I can't use Blade because I don't have a fist resource. I can thwart for 2, 3, 4 right now. I can thwart for 4. Ready my hero, flip over and heal. It's not a terrible idea. We could heal like right back to almost full health. And then this way, that's a lot of thwart taken off. I don't hate that idea. So the question is, do I do Photon Speed now to do it? I think we do. Now, no, I kind of want to get Death Focus out there. Yeah, okay. Let's get Death Focus. We'll pay for it with Spider Girl. Because I don't think we need another ally right now. We're going to hold on to Photon Speed for now. We'll do it next round. So I'm thwarting for 1, 2, 3, 4 off of the main. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower that main by 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll do Ironheart on the main. Or on this one. That's +1. Blade can't do anything. I'm going to ready my hero and flip this card. We're going to flip it over. We're going to heal for 3, 4, 5, and we're going to exhaust this card to heal all 6. We're going back to full life. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that would be good. Oh, shoot. I removed the thing. Hela needs to flip back over. Hopefully I didn't miss that too bad. I think I might miss that by a round. But we'll see. Sorry if I'm a little late on that. Yeah, exactly, Nolan. I think I missed that slightly, but that's alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so she's back out there. Hold on. Let me just make sure. I think I just did that last round, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. But there's nothing in the victory display yet. So I didn't mess up on that at least. So nothing's in the victory display yet for side schemes. So she's still a 118 for right now. Okay. Let's refresh. After we slightly screwed that up. That gets cleared off. So we have our 1. We draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got Photon Speed still. Ready to Rumble, which is great. Gamma Blast, fantastic. Speed of Light. Photon Speed again. Another Speed of Light. We got 3 cards left. Okay. Alrighty. So Threat is going to go up in the 2. 1, 2. Up to 9. Now, Hela will scheme against us for 1. And then nothing. We get rid of Assault. So that brings it to 10. That was perfect. And then we get our bad card. When revealed in Alter Ego, Hela schemes. Place 1 threat on each side scheme. Alright, let me do the side schemes first so I don't forget about them. And now she schemes for 1, 2. So she's up 2. I'm also... Oh, no, she's got a decent amount in her deck still, so... Oh, I didn't put a... I did 2 on there, but I didn't put 2 on here. So that's back up to 12 already. Alright. My turn. Okay. Let's see. So... we will turn over. So if we get rid of this, the next thing comes into play, which seems like the thing to do, right? But I want to take her out as well to flip her to the other side. So that my timing for this really should be take this out, then flip her, right? Take this out, flip her. When I take this out, the other 2 will show up. So what we can do, let's think about this. Gamma Blast and changing to Gamma with like Speed of Light, let's say, will take out Hela for us. But we want to do this one first. So I think what we want to do is thwart first. I think that's what makes the most sense. And ugh. Actually, we can. Okay, I think what we'll do. Okay, let's use energy duplication and put Ready to Rumble into play. So I think that will matter. All right. So what we're doing here is we're doing thwart first. So let's remove the 1 because we changed the thwart. We're then going to thwart with Ironheart, who's going to die. And that removes this. Now, which this removes the acceleration token. And the first play reveals Jilaw. Okay, which gets 4 on it. And Scourge. Okay. Ooh, gets toughness. Where's this tough? There's this tough. Deal each other player. So I guess this is an interesting question. So I'm the first player and I reveal those things, and it says deal each other player one face down encounter card. I assume I don't get that because I'm not the other player, I'm the first player. You have to let me know, Nolan, if you know that by chance. Because it states, when defeated, the first player reveals that place and Scourge and puts them into play. Deal each other player one face down encounter card. I assume I wouldn't do that because I got that as the first player. But also, this is a victory card. So now I'm going to say she gets the health right now. That seems to make the most sense to me. I don't know if she technically would. Does it say that? Is there an FAQ? There's no FAQ. That's okay. I'm going to say it does, because I'm going to say that hinders me the most. That would make the most sense. So she's up to 10 life, which throws things off just a little bit, but that's okay. So, she's up to 10. She's now a 2-2 with 10 life. The first player reveals, all right. Threat cannot be removed from here until I defeat this guy. All right, him first, then this place. This I still don't have to worry about because I don't have Odin. I can't deal with any of that. Okay, okay, I think I'm getting this. So we can do Thwart Remover. Sounds like a no card. I would say she gets the boost right away as well from what I've seen and read. The boost in health, yeah, I think she gets that right away. I'm gonna say she does. I think that makes the most sense. But I agree with no card because I'm not the other player. Now I've also seen the rules that technically I'm the first and last player, but I think that's more for a wording thing when like it says like the last player gets affected. That's my only iffy thing. Is I've seen wording on that where the first player is the last player as well in the solo game. But again, I think that's when they talk about like the last player would get something and everyone else doesn't. I think so. Whatever. I'm going to say she gets the boost in the health. I'm going to say she gets +2 +1/+1. And then I'm going to say I don't get a face down card. Hopefully that all works out. All right, so I think we're going to now we're going to thwart for 1 2 3 4 off the main. Let's get this down a little bit because I'm a little worried about that. Bring it down by 8. I am thinking then I think we should do photon speed. I think we should do photon right now. And then remove 4 more and we change to a 5th one. That's really low. And then we can start focusing on Scourge and flipping her. Right. So I'll make sure I'm trying to do everything right. When Hela would be defeated. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play photon speed. So change to photon energy form and remove 4 threat from scheme. Change the form, remove 1, and then remove 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 down in total. Bring it down to 3. Now that we've changed form, we're going to discard this card to ready your hero. Photon speed. Discard ready to rumble. Now, let's change forms and go to attack form. Which one's that? Gamma. And we draw a card. When we change attack form, we deal 1 damage. We're going to knock the tough off of the Scourge guy. Alright, and we drew Endurance. Let's move this like this. Okay, so we have Gamma Blast still to just start crushing damage, right? And it will kind of go over there as well. And I'm thinking that's what we should do. I like the idea of playing Endurance. So I think we might do that too. So if we did that with Endurance, 1, 2, 3, Gamma Blast. And unfortunately, we won't play Blade again because I got no cards left for him. But I think that's the right move. So let's throw away Photon Speed to get Endurance in the play. So that gives us what? 3 life? 3 life. It helps out a lot. And then let us... Gamma Blast, we'll pay for it with our Speed of Light energy duplication and death focus since it's a superpower card. We change to this form, so we deal 1 damage. Since we're already on this form, we gain overkill, deal 7 damage. So is that 4? So that's 3 to Hela, right? If I'm doing that math correctly. 1, 2, 3. She's down to 7. So we got 7, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5. We just gamma blasted, and we are still at 14. So I might as well hit her for a lot, right? So we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 4 attack going on, which is pretty darn good. Now she's gonna be swinging for 2, but I think we can still take it all right. I'm not too worried about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, bringing her down to 3 life. 3, 4. All right, I felt like a good turn. Except I'm going to draw a bad card, which stinks. Luckily we got death focus and both energy duplications going on. We're +1/+1. I'm feeling good right now. So let's refresh. Hopefully we can use blade next turn. So here's our 2 cards. We got a face down bad card. I'll shuffle my other cards out. All right. Let us see. And once we flip her, yeah, I guess once we flip her, then we'll work on this other place. Because I'm a little worried. Because actually, she gets an automatic boost too from this place, which kind of stinks. All right, so 2, 4, 5. All right, so we're looking at Pulsar Shield, Gamma Blast, Photon Speed, Tiger, and Spider-Man. I like the idea of Pulsar Shield. I like that idea a lot. Nah, I don't think we're gonna do that actually. But I do think we're gonna get Spider-Man out there. Okay. Too much planning. Threat increases by 1. I'm so happy that's under control now. That was tough in the beginning to do that right off the bat. We are looking at, she's swinging for 2. She gets automatic boost, so she's swinging essentially for 3, right? We'll see what this next card is. I'm just gonna take the 3. 4, 5. Oof. 2, 4, 5 damage. Bring us down to 9. I feel even better about endurance now. Alright, here's our first bad card. Ooh, a guard. A Draugr. When revealed, choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat in the main scheme. Let's place 1 in the main scheme. It's at 5. I feel pretty confident about that threat right now. Alright, second bad card. Frost Giant. Comes in with toughness. Alright, so we have a guard and a tough. He's swinging lots. Alright, so my game plan just changed a bunch. We still need to flip Hela. And then when you... No, I can't flip Hela. I have to do the guard first. So I need to take out that 3. That's first thing. So I'm swinging for 4. So I might as well just hit it, right? I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to hit it. I think we're going to take out these 2 things and flip Hela. I think that's the best bet to go right now. So... let's swing for 4. We take out the Draugr. He's gone. Forget about him. Alright. Let us... Man, I can't play Spider-Man. Or I can't play Blade. Gosh, it's such a waste of tough. I hate it. I have no way to change. Oh, I hate this. I really hate this. Let's think. Spider-Man the right call? No, I don't think Spider-Man is. Alright, we're going to put Tigra into play and throw away Photon Speed, Spider-Man, and Pulsar Shield. Tigra's going to attack and knock off the Tough. The reason I'm thinking this through is because there's a chance if another thing comes out, another minion, I can use Tigra to attack and hopefully defeat the minion and then not worry about it. That's my rough idea. Alright, so energy duplication, and Death Focus to play a Gamma Blast. Oh, that's what I should have done first. That was dumb. I'm not going to redo that. I'm just going to say I made a dumb mistake. Takes out 1 damage. Does 7 more. So minus the 3, 6, 5, 4. 4 damage onto Hela. Victory. So she is quote unquote knocked out. Whatever. She flips to the side. So now we just have to worry about the size games. So we're that's pretty good. She's still going to attack us for 1 each time though because of this card. Alright, let us refresh and think. Maybe we flip again. Right? I mean, that's not a terrible idea. I don't know why that's on 2. That should be on 1. It's not a terrible idea in the sense that, I mean, what? So she schemes. We have 18 we're working with. We can take, I mean, she can take off stuff. I think we flip over. I think we flip over and we heal next turn. Let's get to 6. 2, 4, 6. All right. So we're looking at Chase him down, Pulsar Shield, Chase him down, Audacity, Martial Prowess, and Photon Speed. Not really what I was looking for there. See, I've had people tell me the other way. If it changing form even on the same form, it still counts as changing form. That's what always confused me about her. So I've heard it both ways, but that's good. I will stop doing that in the future. All right, so 6. I hope they come up with like rules clarifications on that because I've seen both sides and it really annoys me. Because I agree, that's when I first read it. I was like, oh, you don't get it. And I've had other people tell me, no, you do, because she's still technically changing form, even though it's the same form, which is weird and doesn't make 100% sense to me. But anyway, that went up 1. She schemes for 0, +1, +1, so 2. I have to look back on Hall of Champions and see if they updated their what is it, Q&A, not Q&A, whatever the rules clarification thing is, and see if they said anything, because I usually try to follow that. Oh god, okay, Undead Minion. Losing a lot of good cards here. Shawarma, Gamma Blast, Energy, Spider Girl. Alright, so Spider Girl's a 1-2, a 2 health. Which is good. Tigra can heal herself, so that's nice. Alrighty. So let's exhaust this. To heal the 1. I guess we don't really have to exhaust. It's not going to make that much of a difference because we're going to just heal ourselves for the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 14. Yeah, she's at 14. I guess we could exhaust. Doesn't make too much of a difference. All right, so I'm going to attack with Tigra. She's going to do 2 damage. Take out Spider Girl. She heals the 1 damage, and then so she's at 0. Then consequential damage brings her down back to 1. So that is good. We're fine. So she stays where she is. All right. So, oh, I flipped over. Shoot. Let's do. Let's go back to Photon. So we'll just take 1 off the main thread. Okay. What do we got going on? So martial prowess. I'm not really too worried about that card right now, I'll be honest. Chase him down. Oh shoot, chase him down. No, it's after a hero attacks. Never mind. Okay, so chase him down is useless to us right now, so that's fun. So actually, we could just put martial prowess in play for fun. Why not? Let's do we'll do blade and remove one threat off the main scheme, and we're gonna throw away audacity as our hero. And we do one damage to the villain, but nothing happens with that. So that's down to 6. Okay. Let's do. All right, we'll throw away 2 chasing down since they're kind of useless to us right now. To do photon speed. We change this form, which we're already on, so I don't have to worry about that. We remove 4, so we'll move it right off of here. And this now goes in the victor display, so she's now got 2. When we do that, we get the other 2. So we get the minion and Hall of Nostrum. So let's see, when a minion comes in, wow, super tough. Tough. This is coming in with 5. Jeez. Alright, 4, 5. She flips because after side scheme is defeated, flip her. Let's set her up. So she gets 8, 10, 12. We'll do that before we forget. So she's back up to 12. Let's see what we got. He comes in, engages the first player. His attack's getting overkill. That's good to know. Huh. And is swinging for 4. Ouch. So when defeated, the first player detaches Odin from the main scheme and takes control of him. Deal each player one face down encounter card. So that was different than each other player card. So I would get a face down encounter card. She's going to draw an extra bad card each turn. We can also get Odin's armor, which is interesting. Start working on that. I don't know if that's worth working on, but maybe it is. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to start getting hit in the face pretty good now. We're going to get hit pretty good. So let's see. We might as well use our upgrades or energy duplications to get martial prowess in. Because why not? I'm holding on the pulsar shield. I'm thinking we can play pulsar shield to block maybe someone's attack. I'm probably gonna get hit pretty good. Probably gonna get hit really good. Alright, we'll worry about that in a second. Let's refresh. Alright, so we got pulsar shield. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We got piercing strike, which is good. Move this up a little bit. We got clobber, piercing strike, Nick Fury, power of aggression, and pulsar shield. Interesting. Huh. Alright, let's do one of the main threat. Bring that up to 7. So now Hela's attacking for, she's swinging for 3, right? 1 plus 2 plus 3. I'm gonna take it with Tigra because she's not gonna heal. Like, she's probably not gonna heal. So we'll just take 3 plus a 0. Jeez, should have blocked it. All right, that's fine. Now Nidhogg is gonna swing for 4. Do I want to block it with Blade? Do I think that's worth it? Honestly, I kind of don't. I'm probably not gonna be able to play Blade next turn again, so I'm actually just gonna block it with Blade. Kind of makes me sad, but then he's overkill, right? Yeah, so 3. So I take 1 damage. 13. All right, so Blade blocked, Blade lost. 2 bad cards. So the first one, attach to Hela. After Hela schemes, give her a face down boost card. Interesting. Okay. And she gets +1 scheme. Not great. Next one, attach to Hela. Hela's attack gains piercing. All right, so we're not doing so great with her. She's a 4/4 right now. I don't care for that. Interesting. So, do I take these out first? Wait, can I just remove stuff from here? Oh, interesting. Wait, I can just remove stuff. Oh, no, it does say I can't. Never mind. Okay, so Nidhogg, I can take out and then work on this really fast. Do I have a hero? I could play Nick Fury. Nick Fury could be pretty good right now. All right, so the problem is I should probably play Clobber first. Just realistically, I should play Clobber first because if I do, I can get it back and use. Do I need to use it again? I guess that's the real question. So if I play that, that's that. I can't play this, but I can use those 2 for Piercing Strike. And I only have 2 cards for Nick Fury, which doesn't help. So maybe I don't want to actually play Clobber. Because I really want to get rid of that Nidhogg. I mean, I'll take another hit to the face. I'll take it with Nick Fury if I can get him out. Actually, can I? We could do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I could get Nick Fury out. And I would do the 4 damage, and I could take this thing out. And I'm already on my thwart side. And I can't get this done with, but I can get pretty close. And I just have to survive like 2 rounds or so. I think we're going to do that. So we're going to do a Piercing Strike, pay for it with Power of Aggression. 3 damage to an enemy. This attack gains Piercing, so we knock off the tough. Alright, do 3 damage to him. Perfect. Let us put Nick Fury into play, throw away Clobber and Pulsar Shield, and play Energy Duplication. 2 Energy Duplications. So he can either remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage. I feel like I'm going to do the 4 damage. Because if I don't, I can't take this guy out any other way. So we'll do that. That gets rid of him, puts him in the victory display. Now I can start removing stuff from here. Actually, Nick Fury might be able to do it for me. So Nick is going to thwart for 2. Take 1 consequential. That's down to 3. And then, oh, I can remove that. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. So the first player detaches Odin from the main scheme and takes control of him. Check. Deal each player 1 face down encounter card. My only other bad thing I didn't really think about is now she's got another victory display card. This is gonna really stink. But that's alright, we have Nick Fury to block it 1 round. So I haven't seen Odin's other side. A part of me thinks that this is gonna be really worth to get. And I can use Odin like once for his consequential damage, right? And just hope he doesn't die. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to use Odin. He's going to take 2 consequential damage and take 2 off of Odin's armor. Because this, I'm still not worried about that much yet. Everything else, I think we're good. I don't think we can do really anything else. Alright, so 2, 4, 5. Alright, what are we working with here? Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. We are looking at Speed of Light, Ready to Rumble, Blue Marvel, Speed of Light, Surprise Attack. Alright, so Surprise Attack and Speed of Light. It's going to be a good combo for us. This might be good. Alright. I think we got some good cards to work with there. So 8 on the threat. That goes up 1. Alright. She's attacking us for 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a boost. Her attack gains piercing But we don't have to worry about that, right? Because no one has tough on. We are blocking with Nick Fury. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus attach Hela's cloak to Hela. She gains stalwart. Alright, Nick Fury's dead. Sorry, Nick. But that's actually kind of ideal. So we get this face down card and we get a normal 1 back card. So hopefully only 2 cards we're dealing with. Oh, or obligation. You cannot change energy forms. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a kick. That is a kick. All right. We will figure that out in a second. Second bad card before I forget. Attach to your identity. Oh, that's good. Attach identity cannot ready. Alter ego action is to spend a lightning and man, you know, you think you're doing all right. Turns out you're not. Turns out you're not. All right. So I need to keep, let's say, these 2 cards for Frozen. So here's the thing. I can still thwart, right? I can thwart because I just can't change energy forms. And I can spend those 2 cards to get rid of that. I could play Blue Marvel, who says I could change energy forms, but obviously I can't, right? That's fine. That's not terrible. So let's thwart, because we're gonna make Hela even more powerful. Because why not, right? Why not? So let's get Odin's armor. I'm hoping this is worth it. Heal all damage from Odin. Oh wait. Heal all damage. Well, no, I don't want to use him yet. That's fine. Heal all damage. She gets another victory display card. Flip him over, be good. A 3/4. Odin cannot have encounter cards attached and does not count against the ally limit. When Odin leaves play, remove him from the game. Alright, he's pretty strong. 4/3. That's pretty good. So let's put Blue Marvel into play. We'll throw away Speed of Light. Move all this stuff down for a second. We're gonna put him in play. He says we can change forms. Obviously we can't because of a thing. You have Ready to Rumble in your deck. I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, because I know when I change forms I can ready her. Even though right now I can't ready. But I do. It's actually in my hand right now. Ready to Rumble with Surprise Attack and Speed of Light. The problem is I kind of need to use it to get rid of this Frozen thing. That's my downside right now of what I'm dealing with. All right. So on the bright side, we can. Well, I'm thinking. All right. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's move this over. We can attack with these 2. They do 6 damage. It gets her halfway down. Flip over, right? We just flip over, get rid of this stuff. Well, no, do we even need to? Oh, no, we'll need to. Never mind, we will need to. No, we won't. No, we won't. We can actually win without doing that. No, because I can't ready. That's my other issue. All right, let's flip. So I flip, I lose this. I am going to spend Speed of Light and Ready to Rumble to discard this card. So now I can at least ready again. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Before I technically do that, let's attack with Blue Marvel, does 2 damage. Let's attack with Odin, he does 4 damage and takes 2 consequential. So that's 6 he's down to. Sorry, I should have technically done that first. 4, 6. Okay, so she's down to 6. Oops. All right, then I flip over and I do what I just did with that. I can't exhaust her yet, so I can't remove loss of control. But I can hold on surprise attack. I think we'll be all right. I think. Actually, she's gonna scheme for a lot. Whatever. I need to do it. So let's just hope for the best. Or hold on. I'm having a change of heart slightly. I think I'm going to add 4 damage back on. And I think I'm going to take it as 3. So she's back up to 10. Or, yeah, she's back up to 10 because I'm adding the 4 damage back from Odin. I think I'm actually going to do 3 thwart instead. And get this down to 5. I feel like I'm being paranoid right now. Because I don't want to lose by scheming right now. Alright, now we refresh. Hopefully, that was a decent move. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have the winning cards in our hand. Let's see if we can make it to it. 6 goes up by 1. She is going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after she schemes, give her a face down boost card. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It brings it to 13. Wow, was that it? Was that? No, that would have been close. That wouldn't have pushed her over. She would have been 3 higher, which would have been a 16 threat. So I would have had 2 to work with. Oof. All right, and then after Hela schemes, give her a face down boost card. So put that right over on top of her so we don't forget about that. And then we'll do our bad card. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost that. Oh, okay. No, I didn't increase her hit points for the last scheme in the victory display. Sure went up another 2. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 she's scheming for. Plus the 7 before. So 18. Even if it was at 0, she would have won just by doing that. Oh my god, the worst time. Alright. Well, that was something. That was something. And we had so much damage in our hand too. Because we could have flipped over, done surprise attack, done a gamma blast easily. Probably even a piercing strike if we really wanted to, and could have attacked like normal. So that was less than ideal. That was I'm gonna be honest with you, that was a really fun scenario. I like the whole progression thing of going through and, you know, kind of going to the different places and fighting the different things. I just can't believe I just lost that though. Holy cow. Freaking advance. Oh, and I had my engine going. And it really was because I got loss of control. And what's this thing? Frozen. Really threw me off. That forced me on my other side too. If it wasn't for those, I would have stayed faced up. Because I would have taken the block with Blue Marvel. I would have done the 4 damage. But he would have had like 4 more left. So I've had to figure that out. But I probably would have been able to draw something, I assume. I should have stayed. That's my bad. Shouldn't have played like that. Oh well. Alrighty, well, that was fun. That was exciting. I can't believe I just did that. But yeah, this is a good scenario. I like this. I like this a lot. So let's see. 117. Ugh. 10 o'clock. I don't think I really have time to play another one, unfortunately. Wow, that was rough. Yeah, I think we're gonna save this and we're gonna play it again next time. I just don't have time to tonight. So, but Mark, Nolan, I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and hang out. Yeah, to watch this epic defeat of epic proportion. Gosh, I can't believe that happened. So anyway, Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Everyone else that stopped by, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. You know, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna be gone the rest of this week and most of next week, and then we'll probably pick this up. I'm gonna just say probably Saturday. I might do it Saturday, Sunday, and skip Too Many Bones and just keep playing this, just so we can finish it, because that was a good one. So anyway, thank you both very much. I appreciate it, and yeah, take care. See you next time.